It is the home opener, and we are bringing you all the action here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. The players are excited for this one, and I know the fans are making lots of noise for this one, too. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Chance in front. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Vasilevsky. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot. Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking...
Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Philadelphia's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage.
Here's a high-danger opportunity. Passes it over. Fantastic read to break up the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Button up, scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
More than half the period left to play. The Flyers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Dellandria's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Picked up along the boards by Charon. Puck scooped up by D'Angelo. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
The Flyers get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Werenski's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Fantastic save!
Vasilevsky's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Linkoping's got a hold of it along the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Oh, blocked down by Vasilevsky. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Taken along the wall by Rasmussen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Carries it across the line. And that's poked away by Sanheim. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Takes a bump but hangs on. Linkoping's got the puck in the defensive end.
Well, as a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Moves it to Konechny. Gaining momentum along the boards. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Great read with the stick. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hughes is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Flyers lead this one 2-0. Feeds it over. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Flyers have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Knocked away. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Great read to break up the play. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Flyers' start was really impressive. I mean, they dictated the pace, they dictated the tempo, and yes, they had the majority of shots on net. That's why they have a healthy 2-goal lead.
From against the wall into the open ice. What a stop! Vasilevsky's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Philadelphia's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Anderson. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Big time stop there. And he hangs on to the puck. Now a quick pass to Hellison. Looks to get the puck over to McKenna. Quick feed to Hellison. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Looking to set up offensively. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Charon. Gives up the body to block the shot. Taken by Smith. Puck picked up by McKenna. Denied by Vasilevsky. Drysdale's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Linkoping's won the draw in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by D'Angelo. Slides the puck to Cartier. Dellandria's got it across the line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Werenski. Can't maintain possession. Scrum along the boards. Linkoping's got the puck along the wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Lets it go. Oh, quick save.
Vasilevsky's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. Philadelphia's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Flyers are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Linkoping's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Smith. Dumps the puck in. The Flyers gain possession. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Rocked on the play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shuts him down. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Konechny. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flyers have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all four lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Turns him away. Helleson stick handling in his own zone. Drops the anchor. Gets it over to Sanheim. Lays the body. Passes it over. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Dishes it off. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Fires it. Turned aside. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Big-time stop there. Slides it to DeBrincat, and he serves it across to Pionk. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot! Stones him with the blocker! Linkoping's gained the line and into the zone. Moves the puck. And he shuts the door on that. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And that's intercepted by Werenski.
Philadelphia has been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Grabbed along the boards by Johansson. And he takes the feed. Great heads-up play with the stick by Drysdale. Fiala swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Gothenburg's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. The Flyers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Hayes has it in their own end. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And now he passes up to Hayes. Passes over to Boqvist. Can't hang on after that hit. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And a great save. Feeds it on over to Hayes. Shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance. Denies him in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
The Flyers gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. A blast! McKenna's lugging the puck. Here's a chance. Glove save.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Flyers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Linkoping's got it in the offensive zone. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Quick shot! There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak will continue here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this is a real tough one to handle, especially when you play a really good game and it could have gone the other way. But nonetheless, their losing streak continues, so it's back to the drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
This got to be a frustrating one for sure. Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.